Do you guys see it? Who sees it? That's right. It's a cup and handle on QQQ. We got a clear breakout here on the end of the day this past Wednesday, before July 4th, Independence Day. We had that half day. People were expecting a low volume day. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining, man. We got a clear breakout. Probably nobody was expecting it. Probably people went on early vacation, but whatever. Welcome back to Only Subs, guys. If you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. We're doing hundreds of percent every single day. And right now, we took an NVDA position this past yesterday, actually. And I told you guys, if you saw my last video, just told you guys, NVIDIA was going to go to 130 plus, and it's already on its way there. Next stop for NVIDIA at this point is going to be this key level, this 129.42. And then right here, this 132. I really think the video can actually hit this 132. But if you guys were in the Discord, this is what I was literally looking at on the video, this downtrend here, right? And if you look at the smaller time frame, the 5 minute, what was happening as NVIDIA was testing this trend line here? Look at the volume starting to pick up down here. You guys can see the volume testing here. Is testing, multiple tests here. And then look what it did finally on the breakout with that candle. Massive amounts of volume start coming in. So these are telltale signs that there could be a big move coming. You had a downtrend here, a trend line that it broke out of, and then it finally sent. And I told you guys ahead of time, most of you guys got ready for that position. We got into 126. My other partner took NVIDIA calls as well, so banking between 100 to 200% on this play here, which was great. I'm really happy for you guys in Discord that banked on this. But for NVIDIA, before I get back to QQQ, very good setup here. Again, very similar to QQQ, cup and handle breakout here. You cleared these recent tops here, which is a very bullish sign with decent amount of volume. So now I think, again, like I said, 132 is coming up next. And what you could expect from NVIDIA, I think just from downside, if there's to be downside, you want to see NVIDIA hold this 126 dark pool level. There was a lot of dark pool, like a lot of heavy amounts of what do you call, orders or prints that have been going around here. NVIDIA did act. This area was acting as a bit of a resistance here for NVIDIA for a couple of maybe a little bit of time during as it was trying to break out. Finally got the breakout and retested, so holding up. So again, I think the likelihood of more upside this coming week. Again, we have non-farm payroll this Friday, so that's tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. I'm anticipating more upside coming into the market. We also did have FOMC minutes get released, and based on the data, it was dovish. Okay, so when you have dovish FOMC, there wasn't really much movement on QQQ during the pre-market or anything like that. And I think, again, just because market closed and we were just getting ready for the holiday, right? So I'm anticipating for QQQ, I just jumped around. Let me go back to the video. Again, just when you have dovish data, and again, I'm anticipating non-farm payroll to, again, send the market even higher pre-market and into market open. So for NVIDIA, this 132, I'm telling you guys, is very, very likely. If you guys are, again, in the Discord, this is your level to look out for. If you're going to scalp it on Friday, you could catch a rejection here. But breaking above this is what the bulls need to get over this 132.82 level, basically 133. If you get over that and hold it on Friday, you're looking really good for upside. And honestly, NVIDIA, I'm telling you, 150 is not out of the question for NVIDIA in the near month or a week or whatever. I think 150 on NVIDIA is very, very likely, and NVIDIA actually needs to break above this trend line that it's following, and it got that test here. So this break of this trend line, or if it happens in the next few days or next week, is going to be the ultimate test, right? You break above that, NVIDIA is on track to send higher. Okay, so that's what you're looking at on NVDA. Let me go back to QQQ now. Now, like I said on QQQ, let me pull up my lines. QQQ is looking very good, right? You had a cup and handle breakout here. I alerted this one in my Discord. If you guys are already in position for this, I'm already looking for 195 this coming week or so, but we're ready for this move, okay? So key levels right now for upside on NVIDIA is getting over this 193, 193.37 level mainly. If you get over that, we could definitely see 194 and 195 guaranteed. And again, with non-farm payroll, you had dovish FOMC minutes. I really don't think it's not out of the question for NVIDIA, or I mean QQQ to hit these levels up here. Again, if you're gonna consider downside, we should always consider downside. This 489 level is going to be a key level that needs to hold. Maybe pre-market or so it gets tested. Again, you always have those types of funny manipulation movements in the after hours or so, and then these lower levels tend to get tested. There are some gaps that are needing to be filled. Maybe they could get filled, but don't be surprised if there's a pullback in the pre-market or in the morning or whatever. But the main thing here for the downside is you need to hold this 489, and ultimately, if there is to be a breakdown come to Friday or into next week, 485 is the key level to hold here, because you have your golden pocket here, and if you break that, let me pull up the macro here a little bit. If you break that, yeah, you're probably gonna this is your last line of support over here, so you're gonna come down to even as low as like the 480s, 482, 480s. That's gonna be your next target after 485. So that's what you're looking at on QQQ, but like I said, look at the volume on QQQ towards the end of the day. Look at that 4-hour volume. Massive amounts of volume came in on the last candle here. So again, upside is more probable in my opinion. We are in position for longs, and you guys know the last time I called it a play like this on SPY when it was heading for 550. Let me pull up SPY here. Yeah, when we were trading SPY last week, some of you guys also banked on that. I told you guys it was gonna hit, over here, this peak, and then we took the long over here and we shorted it. And again, this is a similar, again, a macroeconomic data type of play we're doing. So with SPY here, I'm gonna break down SPY for you. Very similar, cup and handle breakout here. Very, very good. Look at the volume, clean amount of volume came in. And I told you guys in the Discord, this was the line that SPY needed to clear. I told you guys, if it would look really good if we can clear this level, and we did. We closed above it with a pattern like a cup and handle structure breakout with volume. Like, again, probability for upside just seems more and more likely. I know I'm very hyper bullish right now, but you just have multiple level of confluences. Next levels on the upside for SPY is going to be this 552 and then this 553 level. This 553 is going to be very key. You get over that, 555 is not out of the question after that. But again, if there is to be some sort of a bull trap, let's say, who knows? You never know with data. All right, there's always some type of manipulation, but bull trap, basically you're gonna reject this breakout here, and then you're gonna come down and test these these lower levels now. And what are these lower levels? Basically your downside target is gonna be this 549 level. This is gonna be key. There's dark pool here, there's a lot of support over here. You break under that, then 546 is gonna be very, very, very likely here. 546.50s. There's a lot of dark pool activity over here as well, but those are probably gonna be your major downside targets. Ultimately, this 545 SPY has been up and down this 545 level for the past week or so, as you can see, with testing up and down, up and down, up and down. And that's just because it was a very key psychological number here, and on top of that, there was a lot of dark pool activity here. There was so many prints, so many buyers and sellers going up and down, making a decision, and ultimately, yes, they broke out of here. But again, that's your downside target to look out for on SPY here. But as of right now, market's looking really good. I don't want to get too long with this video. If you're gonna look for upside, again, like I'll just repeat myself, upside target on NVDA 132, I think very likely. QQQ, if you guys are in the Discord, you already know that QQQ is going. I'm already in position for QQQ, heading towards 495 based off of the FOMC data and anticipation of the non-farm payroll at 8:30 a.m. And for SPY here, I think 553 is going to be your next key level. So that's what you got on QQQ, SPY, and NVIDIA. And if you guys, again, want to join the Discord, we're doing hundreds every single day. Link is in the description. I'll see you guys next time.